to figure out a messed up clan boss team. Was working, stopped working, not real sure why. Speeds seem the same. Masteries don't seem like they're affecting anything. It just kind of went rogue. So I'm going to get into it. I've been peeking at it. I've been distracted, but I don't think that the distractions were the reason I was failing. All right, where are we at on this mission or quest? No, no, no. Clear stage 14, Barbarian's Crypt. Well, that will come up on Barbarian Day, I guess. Okay. 3 more battles. U Day. It's got to be the middle of the night for U Day. I actually thought he was asleep. All right. So double check my speeds. Double check my masteries. Not sure why it's falling apart at turn. It looks like a speed issue. I could check more masteries. I could check more speeds, I guess, but I thought I checked. I checked over everything once, and I mean, I booked up the Helicat to get his A2 booked up, and it jumped from turn like 10 failure to turn 19 failure. One more of these, and I will be looking at the clan boss team. I just downloaded RSL Helper again, which is great for masteries and leveling champions, especially if you have unlimited energy or a lot of energy. And then the update was the very next day. So now I'm waiting again for the update of RSL Helper. All right, so the clan boss team is right here. Champion speeds are needing to be 257, 258. There's 258. I could slow him down one turn, one speed. No, 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 he's not in this. All right, so she's 192. She's 191. 240. And she's 192. Oh. Well, hello, sweetheart. Boy, I want that extra accuracy, but do I want to risk rolling speed? What other accuracy banners do we have if I screw this one up? That would do it right there. Wait, what? Do you really want to activate free gear removal for 1 hour? 1 hour? Greedy SOBs? Oh. Let me shrink my screen here. Let me get this back up. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm sorry, I had my screen blocked with the game. I'm trying to fix the size wise. Yeah, I got a minute. I got a window here, opportunity. Avery was down here. I tried coming down here working on the clan boss team for somebody, and Avery came right down, jumped on my lap, and wanted cocoa melon. And then she was dancing all over the place. Yeah, they're all in the mailbox. I'm just gonna switch it because I don't know how much gear changing we're gonna do. But I can roll this all the way up without worrying about speed doubling. Got 3 of them. Yeah. All right, now I'm going to run this. So she was 1 speed too slow. I put him in the lead. I could put her in the lead, but I did change her mastery slightly to give her an additional buff. So she's got the mastery that acts like a buff that makes her less likely to become a stun target. But even after that, he was the stun target at turn 9, but then he was stepping out of speed and getting hit before he put up his unkillable. I booked him, and I changed the speed by 1, and I got up to turn 19, and then it failed again. And then Avery just distracted me, and I knew that they were leaving soon, so I went up there and I just hung out with them until they left. And as soon as I get my RSL helper updated, I know you guys tend to sleep. You guys, it's got to be like 2 a.m. at your over there, right? Um, I'll be able to farm masteries without worrying about spending energy, because as soon as everybody's topped off with masteries, it shuts off. It'll swap out champions for food like nobody's business. And I familiarized myself with it last night, and then they did the update this morning, so it failed again. It needs to be updated again. That's just the way it is. Plarium doesn't update, then RSL has to do an update to catch up. 11:40 p.m. All right. Well, that's kind of cool. All right. So the last 2 times I ran this, it failed at turn 19. And it looks like you're going to do, with a little bit of tweaking here and there, you got all these champions have masteries now. I think. I think they do. I think you're looking at like 32 million right now, maybe 34. And I know you were hitting 30 recently. I've been seeing your messages. Yours turned 12. See, it was turn 18, 19 that I was failing at here a couple hours ago, but I did change Frozen Banshee's speed by 1. I don't know how long physical therapy takes, but Avery wants me to take her to the park. I watched an entire class of like first, second, and third graders heading to the park, and she was so wanting to go down there. I'm like, I can't take you down there right now. There's a bunch of kids down there, and that's exactly why she wanted to go there. I mean, she always liked going to the park, period. But when there's other kids there, I was thinking about checking into Elenaro too, and booking her possibly with the poison explosion. Well, you know what? It's actually a really good time. I mean, it gives you a little bit more control, but you have to be focused. So you could use the key, you use the thing, and then go right in and search for all your flat stat gloves, chest, and shoes, and then get them off. And then you could just go through, and after you get those off and sold, then you could take the time to actually try to change good gear around without losing points. They need to get off it and just give us free gear removal. Period. We made it past turn 19. I'm actually thinking it might be back in tune, and I really don't know what happened other than I changed Frozen Banshee's masteries a little bit to make her less of a target. So there's a mastery in the support section that puts up a shield, or it increases the hit points, but as far as the clan boss is concerned, it looks like a buff. So he tends to sway away from her. They all had, a lot of the people that were drawing stun targets had blood shield rings. That's the other. It blood shield rings puts up a buff as well. It is nerfed. I think they've got one of the passives in Clan Boss is 50% less damage from poison explosion. That's the other reason I didn't book her. I might actually go in and look at putting her opening with her A1, then doing her A2, then doing the poison explosion just to make sure that she's doing it in the right order. Because we don't want her doing it just as soon as the poisons land, and there's only like 3 or 4. We want her to do it when there's a bunch. But yeah, it is. It's nerfed. It doesn't have a full damage window. All right, I think it's working again, Uday. And I used one key. I just threw a key at. I kind of wasted it, but I threw one key at Nightmare. So you've got like 13, 14 million damage on Nightmare, which was a bad key. But I was being distracted by Avery. But you actually have 2 keys because you had one in the mailbox. And you're regenerating one because that was a couple hours ago. If this. Oh no, what the hell? That was too quick. I didn't. I'm sitting there talking and it's like. Oh shit, what turn was that? Turn 28? I hate these stun target teams. I don't know what happened. It happened so damn fast. Oh, damn it. You got one key in the mailbox, but I don't want to just click on it right now. Damn it. Oh, the stun went to Helicat. You know what? I'm going to go back to what I had before. There's like 3 or 4 different things to choose the stun target, and hey, there's supposed to be 3 of them. Did I use one? Did I accidentally use it? Damn it. All right, so first thing you do when you use one of these things is go to your first the bottom 3 there, then click on these, and then go to equipped, and you could unequip this stuff, which is really sad because it's got good substats, but the main stat rolled weak. But you could unequip this because it's garbage. You could unequip that because it's garbage. Oh man, can we re-roll that? Oh man. Some of this stuff at turn 16 upgrade, rework. Since it's, I mean, oh man, if we can get attack percent, damage percent, hit point percent, or speed, it's an improvement over flat hit points. But that's 1 million to 2 million silver right there. It's best to just sell this stuff unless it's super, super rare. Wow, he's got flat stats. Oh, that's painful. That's got speed, so I'm not selling it. All right, you Dad, I need you to tell me to go yes on the selling of this stuff. Oh, disappointing because that's so hard to come by. What's he got? What is that? Yeah, flat hit points, flat attack, flat defense. See, now this is super hard to get right here. This can be hard to get, but it's not as valuable as that. I'd try to re-roll that. You're going to get plenty of this, so I just sell that. You're going to get plenty of this from Hydra. I would re-roll something that was like level 16. I might try to re-roll it with a core stone. Like one of these, I'd try to re-roll these because they're not actually the easiest. Which one for the defense nuker, Uday? These guys right here? Keep the stone skin. All right. Yeah, because you could try and re-roll. Why are we seeing the removal cost? That removal thing's already removed. It's already gone. Good job on the hat and boots for sure. Good speed on the gloves. Speed on the chest. Nice. Yep. So we got a total of 280, 246. Yeah, I think last night before I went to bed, RSL was still helping. Still, RSL helper was still working, and I put her in there, and I took the monkey out, but her and the monkey both deserve masteries. All right, so I shouldn't have done all that. The gear stuff. I forgot why I went in there. The key failed. Why did the key fail? Oh, I was going to change because I once I got it, thought I got it working. I changed the rotation. This is another way is to take him out and put him in the lead. But you said Helicat took the stun, so we're gonna because Helicat was in the lead. We're gonna put him back in the lead, and we're gonna put Helicat because when everybody's equal, they'll stun the leader. Yeah, I'll put Skull Pressure back in the lead because, and then I just have to do this, open with that. If everybody's equal, it will go to this guy. But both these two have blood shield accessories, and then she's got a buff. So this buff, this mastery right here, counts as a buff. So that it's less likely to be targeted by the stun. Because the clan boss sees this as a buff, and sometimes he'll stun targets with the least amount of buffs. She lost a little bit of accuracy doing that, but it made her less appetizing All right, well, I think we were around turn 25, which blows my mind. Going past turn 19 and then failing blows my mind. We're going to get yours up, AJ. You and the Bob from United Kingdom, we're going to get yours up. Especially with RSL helper loaded on the PC. I'll be able to actually all your guys are level 60 now. So once I get this up and running, I'll probably back up off your account a little bit there, Uday, and let you farm, and then is that can be changeable. Put Skull Crusher on lead. Yep, I did that. Is can be changeable. I'm pretty sure this is going to go all the way up to 19. Then I have to pay more attention. But I can't believe it just disintegrated the way it did overnight. It might be something to do with the masteries hitting a little harder. The mastery on Cold Heart, yeah, that's a common thing people do to make her not a or not Cold Heart, Frozen Banshee. That's a common thing people do to make sure that she's not a stun target because the clan boss sees it as a buff. Trying to figure out is that can be changeable. I didn't do all that gear stuff because the free gear removal had already expired. They need to just give up on this charging gear, especially now that they're going to give us presets and charge us silver to change gear. They need to stop that crap. They want people to keep playing the game. They need to stop nickel and diming us. Oh, I want to play the game, but I don't have 5 million silver to change the gear on my champion, so I just guess I'll wait until next week. Stupid. All right, turn 12 looking good. 13 turns, 9 million damage. There's a lot of min-maxing that can be done between crit damage and crit rate. But right now we're just locking the speeds. And you know what? Actually, if we get a lot more speed gear in the next month, we can actually build you a different team. Because I'm not sure about yours. I'm getting confused because I'm actually working on 4 different people's clan boss teams. I think yours might be. Yeah, you've got other options because you do have a man eater. But when it comes to auto from the start, is kind of is friendly, you know. Well, they'll get money, but the thing is that they want money. They want 20 to $50 every day. It's like stop. You should be happy with $20 or $30 a month from a million people. It failed at turn 18 this time. If you got a million people playing and you're getting $30 a month, you're in great shape. There's no reason to be, oh, I want $30 a day. I don't understand how it went from working to not working. Clan boss. It's not like I've seen in the past where somebody was like 7 speed higher. The only thing other than that I've changed had to delay the Skull Crusher. It's like you had to step in and do it manually. No, 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 no. Let's. I'm not gonna assume it's gonna work this time. It didn't work last time. Um. Sorry, getting back in, getting back in. Come on, load up, load up. I think Uday passed out. I mean, I'm sorry, I think AJ passed out. Yeah, okay. There's a bunch of free silver right there. It's all 5-star stuff. Since you can get 6-star. Alright, dang it. I was kind of hoping for defense. We can go 1 speed slower on Helicat. I don't know if that'll make or break us. I could change something other than the banner as well. I don't want an attack banner. I want a defense or a hit point percent or a hit point defense or resist. Yeah. Need accuracy for smite. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he also has weaken. That's awful fast. We can go 1 speed slower. Hmm. I see they changed this around, the preset stuff I haven't even touched yet. Check if other champs got it. Six speed slower. Nine. Attack percent. Oh man, what do we got on there? Defense is way better. So you saying that if we was to do it at turn 19, you have to stop it and do it auto to change Man-Eater's ability, or I mean, sorry, Skull Crusher's ability. Those boots can be way faster. I mean, it'll work until we can farm a different banner, I guess, or farm another couple of pieces of speed gear to get him one speed slower. If we were to go with the fastest of the fast, because we gotta stay fast. So we'll go with that ain't horrible. Try on. We need something with good speed. No. No, we lose way too much. So we lose 11, or we lose 10 because we want to get down to 257. We lose 10. We'd lose accuracy for both the smite and the beacon. Five, 15, 25 to get to the next book. You got your key, you can get the same, you can get practically a shard. All right. Man. All right, turn 18 is when it failed last time. I think I don't know if you're going to get the primal unless you do a lot of champion leveling. So do a lot of EXP farming on food, which would be a whole lot easier, which you could easily do because you got all the energy in the world. But it'd be a lot easier if you were going to be awake or if RSL helper was updated. I haven't heard anything from Discord. Let me peek at Discord real quick. Yeah, RSL has not updated yet since the patch. I got a few seconds. I'm going to run and use a restroom. Turn 4. All right, I'm back. Let's see here. Getting real close to that 1 million damage per key or per turn, though. You know, at that point, you're going to be doing 50 million damage. All right, move some stuff around here. Come on, microphone, lay down. There we go. All right. Turn 13. Here comes a stun turn. Was it AJ or you said that Helicat took the stun that one time, and then when I traded it, I'm not sure exactly why it failed the last time. Yeah, an ally attacker in place of Elenaro. Turn 17. 18 is going to be a stun. if we're needing to, if we're needing to delay, it almost seems like we're going too fast. I don't see any problem there. No. No, I don't see any problem there. I guess they don't all have full masteries. But there's no turn meter manipulation. This only matters if somebody dies, which he's the first one to die, so. Or no, this, yeah, damage. Well, and that's where I got the. I watched it about 3 times this morning. Avery was being really wanting to go outside and play with the kids, but that's where I booked him out. I booked his A2 because he mentioned the shield is what. Without the shield, the stun could get random. But that wasn't the stun getting random. The stun was missing. I mean, the stun wasn't getting random. The stun, the unkillable was missing. And he's fully booked. I don't see any of his masteries messing anything up. There's no turn meter manipulation going on. And it's void. This is the one that, you know, should be the easiest to tune. Yeah, I watched that scratch video a few times, and the only real thing I picked up was that, you know, the stun target gets random if Helicat isn't booked on his A2. So I booked his A2. The only thing I could see to do different was to change Helicat's speed by 1 slower. So 192, 191, 240, 240, 258. I thought we had it there when it went well over turn 20. It was like turn 26 or something. It failed a couple turns back. It could if one of them was like one speed too fast. If she's 293 or if she's 292, or sorry, she's 292, she's 293, or she's 241, it could possibly throw it out. He's one speed slower than what I do believe Scratch used. And he's the same speed as what Scratched used. But if we made him faster, he would actually walk himself out of his turn, out of his buff even quicker, wouldn't he? Oh, the stun went to Fane. Oh. Well, that's why I booked up Helicat, because the shield is supposed to make sure that it stays. Yeah, on Scratch's video, I think it's 241. The next turn is a stun. You know what? Is her A2 turned off? Yep. That was one turn less. I didn't make any changes. Doesn't Frozen Banshee's A2 increase turn meter? Oh, it is turned off. He is 241. 258. Yeah, it's turned off, so she wasn't using it. Oh, there's no way. We couldn't do it before. We're not going to do it now. Hey, wait. What was that? What was that? Why can't I equip it? Oh, try it on. Oh, back up here. Come on. Oh, game. This is freaking stupid. I don't want to use this. Stop prompting me with it. I didn't ask to use your fucking free gear removal. You guys and your goddamn pennies. You could tell this company's owned by a bunch of All right, don't ask me about the stupid gear removal thing. You Polarium, you are screwing up your damn game. The hell, what? There was only a 1 speed difference. Yeah. Them in this stupid. Oh, we're going to benefit you by putting this stupid free gear removal thing in there. Helmet needs to be changed. I think he's 240 now. $240 is what we want, right? I mean, the helmet's not great, but I think the speed. I am super pissed about this gear removal token crap. Basically, just wasted it to save 50 million silver. All right, I think we're good to go. We went from 41 to 40, so let's see what difference this makes. We didn't make Helicat 1 speed slower. We made Steel Sculler. Well, I tell you what, I'm not sure about you, but one of the guys, I think Bob, he's got all the champions. He just didn't have any gear. And then on what was it, Friday into Saturday, I farmed on my laptop overnight and got him 20,000 points in the Dragon tournament. And he got all the speed gear he needed to make a good team, but it's not auto from start. But another week of farming dragon, and he'll probably be able to make a better team that is auto from start. But he can make damn near any team in the game that involves a man eater, because he's got 2 man eaters, he's got a deacon, he's got a seeker, he's got a salad. Come on, I want 35 million damage after all that. Yeah, no, I want 40 million. The stun went to Fane already? Oh, the other turn? If the stun goes to Fane, it doesn't screw us up unless it happens when she doesn't have unkillable. All right. Yeah, the one that can't be stunned ever is Helicat. But if the stun is ever going to anybody else, it's potential to fail. None of her. All right, there we go. That was at turn 12. So the 1 speed less didn't help us any. The stun went to Fane, which means I'm going to have to get on the stupid stun target calculator and. There's no bloodstone here. But oh my god, she's got super low hit points. She is a soft target for sure. Oof. No, there's nothing on Skull Crusher that increases speed. Attack, attack, attack. Heal, attack, attack. And this one is for dead allies, which would, but somebody has to die before it increases speed. I'm not exactly sure why he ended up with that. But it's not hurting him. It doesn't throw the tune out until somebody dies, and he's generally the first person to die. Most of your turn meter stuff is right in here. This one right here is a turn meter manipulator. This one right here, and this one right here, and this one right here. Oh wait, that one is a cooldown manipulator, but this one here is a turn meter. This one and yeah, those 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 are turn meter, and then this one right here. I could put this buff on her and she'd lose 10. This only counts on the first turn and then like every third or fourth turn. But she'd lose 30 accuracy if I went right there and down here. But yeah, I've been checking it and I'm not seeing any. Let's see, turn meter right there, turn meter right there, cooldown right there and here, and turn meter right here. But not on her. Not on him. When you get around to it, she's a Bommel Soul champion. And this guy here is actually pretty solid in waves and also in PvP. He's a pain in the ass sometimes, if as long as you're not fighting a Dark Elhain. And of course, you got this guy who's good in PvP. All right. I don't know, Uday. This is the failed key that went to like 26. I need to research a team that uses both Skull Crusher, both Maneater and Helicat. But I want it to be auto from the start too. I don't like this A1, 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 then auto crap. I mean, if it was simple enough, that's one thing, but why is my computer going crazy over here? Oh, I don't know. I didn't use it all up, but I definitely used quite a bit of it. We're at 2.3. And I didn't see the other clan boss team that you used to use. I put Arbiter in that last key right there. 13.6. I think you're at this ballpark. Yeah, you're at the second chest right here. You're right at the top of the first chest right here. I don't know, bud. I am at a loss as to what happened to it. Well, not a lot. We basically been just sitting here spinning our tires in the mud. So Fane took the stun. I guess all we can do is buff Fane's hit points. Hard to buff her hit points. Give her a little more defense, I guess. Be nice if we had a bloodstone, but don't have one in this particular class. Make her less appealing of a target is basically all I'm trying to do. I can't ascend the boots because if I ascend them, then you might end up with speed. 191, right? Oh, 240. $192. $191. 257, 258. Wait a sec. Oh, wrong champion. 258. When I first logged in, I was thinking it had to be something like affinity change that we didn't notice. We're going to want accuracy, but she's actually casting the weaken and decrease defense. So stun went to Maneater, or Steel Helm, Skull Crusher, Steel Skull. They all blur together after a while. Next turn, stun goes to Steel Skull, Skull Crusher. Okay. Think you'd be able to put Maneater right here at the same speed, and he just constantly keep casting his unkillable buff. And block debuff, so nobody's getting stunned, but there are Maneater Helicat teams. Here comes the stun. Hey, coffee. We need some luck here. We're struggling. You wouldn't by chance be able to mail Ude Demithia, could you? All right. Damn it! We need something other than flat hit point gloves and flat hit point chest. You know what? Oh, she's level 60. She's a soft target. Glass cannon. Wait a sec here. The stun is coming, but he's going to take 2 turns, right? Okay. But still stunning the wrong target because she doesn't have unkillable. All right, so we still got a buffer. She's got a. I'm going to change her masteries. I don't want to. She'll lose 10 hit. She'll lose 10 accuracy right out the gate. But that's something you're going to make up in time. But if we change her masteries, I mean, changing that breastplate would be great. But she is the third fastest in the group too. Those gloves aren't any good either. Could put her in another position. Put her at the very bottom of the lineup. Yeah. I mean, she's not in first, but she might be in second. Oh, wait, back up here. She's in the middle. I can't believe Fane's drawn aggro over the level 42. Because she's only got 19,000 hit points. And Fane's got 24. But she doesn't have a Blood Forged on either. There was a really fast breastplate here. She loses hit points. That won't help her any. Oh, they're both defense. Our defense goes up 500. I could roll them and see if I could get. I don't want to roll that gear though. I could roll this, get more hit points there. It's not a lot. Another 2,000 hit points, another 100 defense. She'll lose attack, but we're basically looking for the debuffs and the poisons, right? She doesn't have any crit damage. I mean, she doesn't have any crit rate. Nothing special here. A Blood Forge would really be nice. All right, so we changed the position, right? We moved her to the back. These two both have Blood Forged on. I hate stun target stuff. Sometimes, I mean, you're happy when it starts working, but boy, they're so fickle. With other speed tunes, it's basically don't change the speeds, but with stun targets, don't change the hit points. She lost some accuracy. Yeah. Was she still above 220, 240? If she's at 220, there were some accuracy glyphs too, with a lot of accuracy stuff that could possibly be rolled up. I like 240 and above, but beggars can't be choosers. Stun 2. Yeah, so basically he's got to get the stun regardless of whether or not they die or not, because when you get up above like turn 20, he starts hitting so hard that without the block debuffs, he will just strike them down. I wonder, I don't want to change masteries, but I could take the hit point mastery off of him, but that's actually recommended to give him a little bit of hit points so that the clan boss thinks he actually is killable. Come on. The sad thing is if it works, I'm still not sure that it's going to be. I can't say that it's 100%. All right, so 15, 18, 21. There's 15. So far, so good. She seems to be landing her debuffs at her current accuracy. She might be missing one once in a while, though. But she's got decreased defense and weaken up with the hit point burn. Damn it! Now it went to. I want to die. That's suggesting it's going to fail. Fuck. I hate stun target teams. Could we give him more hit points? Yeah. Well, he's got masteries pretty much on lockdown, so at this point he could farm gear. I done spent about 11 million of his silver. What's sad is it worked for 3 weeks and then fell apart. I should go back into the stun stuff. There is a suggested hit point range of like 39 million to 43 million, or total stats of like 39 to 43 for the stun target. All right, sorry I let that last key slide. It happened way quicker than I wanted it to there. I thought I was going to lose just Skull Crusher and lose them all. Lost them all. We'll be able to push your dragon quite a bit higher with Elenaro at level 46 starred. All right, that's a save team, so I'm going to go ahead and filter this out a little bit. You think the clan boss targets the champion in position 3? I thought if all were equal, I thought he targeted the lead. I could put Skull Crusher in position 3, and we could use either Helicat in the lead for defense, or we could use Frozen Banshee for accuracy. It seemed like they were landing plenty of debuffs. But he did target position 3 again. Let's see if we can't push your dragon up to 25 and keep it under 3 minutes. You got plenty of champions to do it. You got multiple resers, you got multiple poison champions. And then when it comes right down to it, I don't know how about cleanse champions for hard, but if we could get a 2.5 minute dragon 25, you'll get more 6-star gear. Tell you the truth, it's almost 4 o'clock, and I haven't even been on my own account since like this morning at 8 o'clock when I woke up. But there's nothing. I'm not doing the fusion. I think for early game, mid game people, it's a decent fusion, but for end game people, it's not really anything special. The only time I ever use Arbiter is pretty much when I'm forced to, or if I'm going to use a bomb champion. I could tell Fat Boy not to use his increased speed until turn, you know, floor 3, because he'll use that stupid A3 for a speed up, kind of like Arbiter, when there was nobody needing. And then they all die again. Oh, maybe not. We're neutral on most of this. The two people that are weak actually survive because they're both tanks. Going for speed, I kept 3 DPS in there. We could put another healer in there. This guy's solid too. You got some good champions for sure. Peek and see what we got for cleanses, because it's going to come in real important in the next section, the hard section. I didn't even know removing debuffs was part of her kit. All right, Uday. Sorry about that. We're going to get it fixed again. Get you back into the 30 million damage club, if not 40. This might be slower, but a little bit more positive, or as far as a little bit more likely with the passive heals going on in the second reser. I could put this on auto clicker. I think that's what I'm going to do. AJ wanted me to look at something too. I might have to scroll back. What was it AJ wanted? I'm going to have to scroll way back because that was like an hour ago. Oh, he's talking about his clan boss. Okay. Not trying to build this for speed. I just want to make sure that we climb all the way up to 25, and then maybe we'll fine tune something. Oh, that was actually, and it's probably because of the stun target type stuff, but that is actually the most difficult rebuild I've had in a while, because most of the time it's like somebody is like 3 speed or 4 speed too fast. And then I just change the speeds and everything starts working again. But the flat hip point gloves and the flat hip point breastplate on the stun target is actually, I think, hurting us quite a bit. I should refresh my memory on the stun target stuff though. And of course, tomorrow is my 15-hour day, and I put in for the campgrounds for next week. I need to buy a new laptop, something with a good Wi-Fi antenna, so I could possibly get on and chat, and maybe even do some streaming. But I don't know. Avery pretty much likes me to take her to the pool, to the playground, and to the lake. But anybody else can do that too, you know. Well, Elenaro went down like a wet rag. She's not weak or anything. It's just neutral, but yeah. That's a little too close for comfort there. I wonder if we can make her quicker. If Drake seems a little slow. I haven't seen her take any extra turns. She might not be in a relentless. We're gonna win, but oh, Elenaro. Hey, he's actually got a little bit of crit rate, so let's go with primary crit damage, substat crit rate, accuracy gloves. They're only 5-star, but they're rolled up. Oh, 14%. I think I'm just going to go with it. And then breastplate, we got 53. Can we get some more crit rate? Primary, hit points, attack. There we go. It's a mixed match set, but oh wow, shoot, he's only one spot from. Well, he had crit damage gloves. I don't know why he wasn't in that stuff to begin with, but he's still not 85% crit rate, but you might get 5 more there. That's it. He might get 5 more there. Pretty fat chance he gets 5 from each, but good crit damage, 230. You're just missing some crit rate. Strong, strong, strong. Weak and weak. He's in a regen set. Oof. Attack. I mean, in different classes, that might be super great, but not for UDK. Those would be, wow. If we can get a weapon to go with it for increased accuracy. You'll lose 8,000 hit points. You'll gain 800 defense. You'll lose 50 resist, but you'll gain 30 accuracy. I think that defense goes a lot further on him, as long as you're not fighting somebody that ignores defense. And then you might have a chance of landing a taunt, but not much. Let's go with the 6-star only. There's no 6-star gloves rolled up, but these flat attack junk ones. Come on. Oh, that server maintenance. Well, guys, I'm going to jump off. I'm going to put him on farm. Yeah, it looks like it's froze right up because of the server maintenance, whatever. Have a great day, and I will be on Saturday. Avery won't be here, wanting me to play with her.